Hello and welcome to my channel, and thank you for finding me. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit the subscribe button now. Smash the subscribe button for me. It means a lot to me. It supports me in what I do. And what I do is, I guess, in a way, quite scary for some people. I do get quite a lot of very interesting emails that come through, and I do read them. From a lot of different people, from different groups, from other occultists, from other spiritual practitioners. Even sometimes I get messages from churches and Christian groups and all the rest of it. And I'm totally open to feedback, and I'm always open to listen to whatever anyone else has to say. So please know that I'm open. Okay, so that being said, after the last couple of months, I have been completely slammed with a lot of bookings. So that's what I wanted to talk about today is updates for my astrological readings and my spiritual counseling sessions. And I am so grateful and humbled and just so impressed that people find me and reach out and make the effort and connect with me. And I have been doing readings. So if you know, you can go and have a look at the reviews on my website. My link is just in the description below. It's also here on the main link to my email address. Is that I have been doing readings for a year now. I cannot believe it's gone so quick. So I started doing readings in October. I opened up my diaries last year, and we are on the 31st of October here. So we're kind of on Hallows Eve. And I thought I would jump on and just explain that moving forward in the next couple of weeks, I have decided that I will no longer be doing phone conversations with clients, with querents all over the world via phone, via WhatsApp or Signal app. From now on, for the foreseeable future, I am going to be just going back to doing half an hour recorded readings or 45-minute recorded readings. So I'm going to be shifting some things around on my website. And so what this means is if you've made a booking for a phone conversation with me, I'm very grateful that you have. It's just become a little bit too complex to navigate all the time zones around the world. And I also have other things in my life that I'm doing. I'm a very busy little witch, so I'm quite a busy man. And it's hard when people, I wake up, it's their 2 a.m. in the morning, that type of thing. And so what can often happen is it's quite difficult to tee up the times, and sometimes people kind of latch on, and that's totally cool. I understand this type of work is very personal. And it does get a little bit overwhelming, to be honest, because I'm just one man and I'm trying to do the best that I can for my clients. Sometimes readings just take longer than normal, and a reading will come at the time and place and space that it will be meant for you or not meant for you. So that being said, moving forward, if you would like to book me for a reading, for an astrological reading, you can go ahead and book me for that. Please know that I have mentioned a million times that when you send in your details, please make sure that you include all of the context, all of the backstories, all of the information that you want me to understand. Okay, so, and also please write it in the format that I need it to be written in. When you send in your date of birth, I need it written in letters. So please write it in letters, not numbers, because different parts of the world have months and dates in reverse to different parts of the world. So it's always best to write it in letters. And you can put in as many questions as you need. I'm not really going to be limiting things to just 3 questions. I can focus on doing an astrological chart reading, which is usually going to cover a lot of stuff anyway. Quite often I get a lot of questions in the emails, but by the time I've done the reading, I've kind of already checked off, those questions have kind of been answered in the reading. So yeah, this is exciting and it's interesting, but for now, this is where I'm at. So it will be recorded readings. I'll still keep the 15-minute focus readings there. And mostly I'm known now for just the 30-minute readings. But just because they're short, it doesn't mean they're not effective. So I will jump in there and look at your chart. We'll unpack everything I need to and look at the houses and see what's playing out in your life. And I do this reading, I upload it, and I send you a link so that you can download it and keep it. And that's my service. So moving forward, if you've booked a reading for me and I haven't gotten to you for your phone chat, totally okay. I will be getting all of those done in the next week or so. So if we've been kind of ping-ponging back and forth, trying to work that out, let's just get this done in the next week. And those phone chats will be completed and then it's done. And then from then on, my services will all be recorded readings for you, tailored for you. So yeah, go ahead and book me from my website. I'm still, I think it's like 20%, 25% off on my 30-minute readings. And yes, I do conduct a lot of them. So please be very patient with me. It is a 20 working day wait from the date that you submit your email through to me. So yeah, it does take a bit of time to get around to everyone because yes, it's a very, very personal service. When I'm channeling your energy, I'm connecting with you. And I have to be in the right state of mind to do this. I have to be in the right space to do this. This is not something that I can just perform whenever I feel like it, just turning it on and off like a switch, like putting it on like a hat and taking it off. It doesn't work like that. Also, if you have reached out and you have booked me for an astrological reading, please know that if there were delays around my response or if your reading was not done, it's more than likely the reason why that is because there was missing information in your email. So I don't chase up emails. I am an occultist. I am an astrologer and I'm a human. I'm not going to lie. I do enjoy, I'd rather be down at the pub having a beer. I'd rather be doing something. So I'm not interested in following up. I trust that my clients are adults. And I trust that when you send in that email, you've got everything in that email. So I can go in there, conduct a reading and send it straight back to you. So the more accurate, the more descriptive, and the more correct all of the information is. So it's time, AM, PM, location, and the date. A recent clear face pic is always much appreciated because I can face read a human very, very well. And of course, the questions that you'd like me to focus on. And I also sometimes go into a bit of free association. So if you've booked me for a reading, sometimes you might have asked for an astrological reading, but you will be getting a lot of psychic stuff in there as well. You'll be getting a lot of, sometimes even people come through, and I just include that in the chat, okay? So it's a little bit like you don't know what you're going to get. I don't know what I'm going to get before I conduct the reading. I just kind of have an open heart and an open mind, and when I start to channel in to your frequency with your permission, sometimes we just don't know what's down there. And once I start getting that and bringing it through, it's my job to get that information to you as accurately and with as much humility and truth as I can get. Okay, so sometimes these readings get very heavy, they're very hard. Sometimes it's not about you hearing what you want, it's about hearing what you need. Okay, so it's all done from love and it's all done with permission. So go ahead and book me for an astrological chart reading, put your order in, send in your email, and I look forward to unpacking the shit out of your chart. And for those of you that are waiting on the phone consultations, let's get these finally sorted so you can get me on the phone and we can get into it. So I hope you're having a really awesome week. I will be coming back next week to continue my houses series, where I go in and I explain all of the houses in astrology and what they mean and how these houses play out in our day-to-day lives in relation to whatever sign your houses are in, whatever angles, etc. So I also have started Patreon as well. So my first live Q&A is now live. It is I think it's about a $5 commitment or so USD. So about a cup of coffee a month to subscribe. And I will be doing weekly on-camera videos where you will get me doing Q&As and talking about a lot of the stuff that is not... a lot of the stuff that isn't what we call YouTube PG rated, and we can talk about a lot more heavy duty stuff because that's what I think you guys want from me anyway. So hope you're having a great week. I hope you're having a great month. Happy Halloween. Bye.